Hello and welcome back to Get Great at Maths. I'm here to help you pass your maths exam, so hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to look at keywords, key formulas and how to gain top marks. So let's get ready to get great at maths. This is a question on dividing. Now in this question you are given 4 calculations here. 4 divided by 10, 4 divided by 100, 40 divided by 10, 40 divided by 100. And you've got to work out 2 of these calculations that have got the same answer. So 2 of these answers are going to be the same. You've got to work out which one that is going to be. And you've got to give the answer as a decimal in this box here for 1 mark. Now key facts. When you're dividing, you need to remember that when you divide by 10, you need to move the digits 1 place to the right. So the digit that you've got needs to move 1 place to the right when you divide by 10. Now it moves 1 place because you've got 1 0 after the 10. When we divide by 100, I've got 2 zeros after the 1, so the digits move 2 places to the right. Remember your place value headings, so your hundreds, tens, ones. The decimal point but always stays at the same point, the tenths and the hundredths. Press pause, have a go at working out the answer, and then press play when you're ready to hear the answer. Fantastic. So we're going to start off with 4 divided by 10. Now don't be scared to think about what you're doing here, because some people try and do it back to front and do 10 divided by 4 rather than 4 divided by 10. So we're going to get a decimal answer here because the number is going to be smaller than what you started with when we're dividing by a bigger number. So if we get our headings, the 4 goes in the ones column, and we're going to be divided by 10. That means this 4 has got to move 1 digit to the right. So when I move it 1 digit to the right, it comes into the 10th column, so the 4 appears here. The decimal point never moves, so that remains the same. And in the first space, we need to put a magic 0 in here because we've got to hold the place value, so it's the value of 0.4. We're going to write that underneath the first sum because then we can remember what the answers were for which question. The next one here is again starting with 4, but this time we're dividing by 100. So if we go back to the 4, we're now going to move 2 places to the right because we're divided by 100. So it's going to move 1, 2 places. So the 4 is going to come into the hundredths column. Then my tenths column, I've got to put a 0 in here. The decimal point stays put, so the decimal point will be here. In these gaps here, I've just got to put zeros to hold the place value, so your answer is 0.04, which we're going to write underneath. Now we've got to work out which 2 of these are going to be the same as these, because these 2 are different answers. You should all know 40 divided by 10 is 4, that's nice and easy. Again, this one's slightly harder, 40 divided by 100, so if we do our place values and put the 40 in, the 4 has got to move 2 places to the right because we're dividing by 100. So the 4 is going to go 1, 2 places, it's going to go into the tenths column. The decimal point remains put. If the 0 moves 2 places to the right, 1, 2, then it's just a 0 on the end. We don't need to worry about that 0 on the end. It doesn't change the value of the number. And we just put a 0 at the front, so I've got 0.4 or 0.40. It is exactly the same as 0.4. So these 2 numbers here are exactly the same. This 0 on the end here doesn't matter. So when I've moved it across, it doesn't affect the number at all. So the answer you're looking for in here is 0.4. Give yourself a big tick if you got that correct. Great work, well done. The mark scheme on this question shows the answer is 0.4 for 1M, which means 1 method mark. If you found this video useful, please share, like and subscribe so we can all get great at maths. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Please follow Get Great at Maths on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and X. What do you want to see next on Get Great at Maths? Please comment below. See you next time.